and welcome to Craft Vault. I'm really excited to be here with you today. We have got a what show special? A craft show, did you say? A craft show special. It's not just the NEC with the deals today. We have got the deals. This is where you need to be. Who even needs to know about the NEC? This is the most special place with all of the fabulous deals for you. I just want to get straight into it because they are incredible, and now's the time to shop. I have to tell you, they're brilliant. We are matching the brilliant deals that everyone can see at the NEC. And if you've seen the videos, you've seen everybody showing their hauls and doing their reveals, now's your time to get yours. We'll be seeing Ben in a little while, but it's all about the craft deals right now. I'm not on my own. I'm here with Lily, and Lily, we're a bit excited about the deals, are we not?
We're more than a little bit excited, I'd say we are super excited because if you like us and not able to get yourself to the NEC, don't you worry. We brought the NEC to here, to Crafters TV. We're bringing it to you guys right into your living rooms here with the most incredible deals. So it's time to get yourselves a slice of the action, get yourself some amazing deals because we have got some absolute corkers coming up. Having a look under here, all the deals we've got featuring in the show. My goodness me, you guys are going to need to be quick because there is some super low stocks as well. Leanne is going to be a corker.
Here is the first deal for you. It's all about the deals. This is an embossing folder and die set. I am very excited. £8 or $8. Now, can I just say, everything you're going to see in the next 1 hour is the value of a £10, $10. So by very virtue of the fact, if you're a platinum member, it's £8 or $8. So we don't need to keep telling you the price. That's the rule. We're just going to show you the products. This is an incredible embossing folder and die set that we've got for you, which gives you so many incredible different uses, and it cuts this gorgeous frame out. So you've got a 3D embossing folder at full 5x7 size and a full die at 5x7 in size. And if you imagine a die at this size would be £20 and over, and an embossing folder at this size would be £6 and over, that lets you see the value that you have got in this particular combination today. And you've got 5 pieces in here to really get you on your way. This is an incredible concept. Go back and watch YouTube, see how to use it. You need this in your life. Lily.
You certainly do, but Leanne's got those beautiful butterflies, but staying with that same theme of these beautiful embossing folders, dies and stamps, I've got the beautiful world, and this is an amazing design with this one. You've got that gorgeous foliage design all around that frame, so if you want to be using it for spring, summer, autumn, winter, just change up the colourways and you'll change up the look and feel of this one entirely. You've got exactly the same idea of a really large 5x7 inch embossing folder. You've got that large die, and I say die, but it's actually a collection of multiple dies in there, allowing you to cut the detail, the frame with all those different combinations. And cherry on top of the cake, of course, is that fantastic sentiment, which has been sized perfectly to fit into the centre of that frame, as you can see there, to create the most gorgeous cards. Cannot believe that price. You are getting so much for your money. How about going for Leanne's? How about going for mine and completing that collection with all of your gorgeous embossing folders, stamps and dies? But not just 2, we've got another one, so I'll bring in the 3rd of our gorgeous designs here. This, if you love your florals like I do, and I know Leanne does as well, you're going to absolutely adore this set here. You've got all those lovely roses. Of course, you can be using the 3 in conjunction with each other. You've got your sentiment stamp, you've got your die, that gorgeous embossing folder, all of that crafty goodness for just £10, $10, or Platinum Club price, £8, $8. Snap those up while you can. Leanne, what have you got next?
It's you next, Lily, isn't it?
It's me, again. Oh,
have you done 2?
I've done 2, yeah.
My goodness, there's no flies on that girl today.
Absolutely.
Right, here I've got a whole pack of Lovebirds linen cardstock. Now, this is great if it works with the Lovebird collection and you're ready, you've used yours up, you need to replace it. However, I just think it's a glorious set of colours. You've got beautiful blues, you've got lilacs, we've got gorgeous hot almost flamingo pinks, we've got those beautiful warm yellows in here, you've got a gorgeous orange as well, and every single one of these sheets, our quality linen cardstock. So all of the colours that you get in a, that you would expect with a linen cardstock pack from Crafter's Companion. It's A4 in size, so brilliant for cutting down for all of your standard card sizes, whether you're in the UK or the US. It's 250 GSM, so great for folding card bases and construction as well as die cutting, matting and layering and doing all of your sentiments. So you just need that in your life. Lily.
You certainly do. You can never have enough card, can you? Now, we're going to get a little bit of bling in on the action here. And these are our fantastic foil transfers. I know Sarah showed you a lot of different techniques you can do with foil transfers on Wednesday shows. And this is a perfect opportunity to snap up some of those gorgeous designs from our Vintage Vegas collection. Now, as part of this collection, you are getting tons and tons of foil transfers, a whopping 12 sheets no less of these gorgeous designs. You get 2 of each as well, so plenty for you guys at home to get creating with. You can see all these beautiful designs. Of course, they will coordinate perfectly alongside that Vintage Vegas collection if you're looking to restock to go alongside those stamps, dies, papers and so much more. But not just about your fantastic transfers. You do get the foil as well and get 2 different colours of foil, 6 of each, giving you 12 sheets in total. And don't forget, of course, you can be using this foil with other transfers you've got in your crafty stash, and you can also use other different foils for your cold transfers alongside these transfers in your crafty stash. So lots and lots of versatility, amazing collection and a great time to stock up on all of these lovely foil transfers. Back to you, Leanne, what have you got next?
I have got a Gemini Mini storage bag.
Ooh.
Now, if you may want to store a Gemini Mini in here, you may not. And can I just, I'm looking for the price. £12.99 or £16.95 this, so it's almost half price. I mean, it's a little bit more than half price actually. These are absolutely brilliant. Now, if you want to store your Gemini Mini in here, it is the absolute perfect size. And then, of course, you've got that little storage flap that goes across the top to get your pokey tools, scissors, things in. And then this little mesh pocket at the top where we've got our Gemini Mini plates. However, can I tell you all that this is my makeup bag?
Ooh.
It's so handy for when you're travelling or when I'm just coming in the office and I need to grab it and go because it's got a little handle, or if I'm going on a weekend away, or if I'm going to the caravan, because actually all of the bits and bobs that I need, lotions, potions, creams, you know, you need a lot when you get to my age, all of them go in the bottom. Then I've got my makeup brushes and tools on the top, and then in here, just any little bits that I don't want rattling around, and I zip that up and I'm good to go. So it can be a little craft tote, it can be a craft bag, it can be a makeup bag, it can be a first aid kit, it can be whatever you want it to be. It's just a great sized little bag, made for the Gemini Mini, but not only for the Gemini Mini, and a fantastic value deal today.
Wowzers, love that bag. Great opportunity to get all of your storage in order. Now, I absolutely adore these, and I cannot believe that we're doing these today for £10 or $10. These are incredible. These are pre-cut layering pads. So perhaps you want a really quick and easy card, or maybe you don't have a die cutting machine just yet. These are absolutely fantastic because you've got all the layers all pre-cut. You've got 5 sheets per design. You get 2 of each of these 4 beautiful designs. All you're going to do is glue those together, layer up all those different elements of those 4 different Halloween themed scenes, and you've got the most amazing dimensional sort of scene style cards. They are incredible. Very easy to put together. All you need is this kit and just a little bit of glue, and you are good to go with all of those 4 designs. For all of those spooky creations, perhaps it's going to be Halloween invites to parties, home decor for Halloween parties, it's going to work an absolute treat. But all in those beautiful Halloween colour tones. Lots you can get crafting, and it's perfect if you need a quick and easy make.
That's absolutely incredible. That's one of the, I love that pad. It's a very, very different concept, and the finished results are incredible. Talking about all things spooky, I have got an All Hallows Eve linen card pack here. So in this one we've got, it's A4, but great for any of the standard card sizes, UK and US. 24 sheets we've got in here, 6 colours, 4 of each, 250 GSM. So everything you would expect from high quality linen card stock. Look, you can see the beautiful colours there, where we've got the lovely greens and the oranges, the taupes, we've got those lovely midnight blues, lovely browns, and that deep chocolate brown, almost looks black, and then black at the bottom there. It is absolutely beautiful. And if you've not tried our linen cardstock, why? Because it's the best in the business. So many absolutely dedicated followers of our linen card absolutely adore it. I know all of our craft guests here at Crafters TV do, especially Craig. He is obsessed with it. He absolutely loves it. So this is a brilliant time to get yourself for £8 or $8 cards that would have cost you £15 or $20 in the past.
Wow, fantastic price on your linen card. Now, just a few moments ago, I showed you the fantastic pre-cut layering pad in the Halloween designs, but how about something a little bit more festive? Perhaps you're already looking ahead, thinking about making all those Christmas cards. At the end of the day, we always have tons of Christmas cards to make, so it's never a bad thing to get yourself stocked up and started early. And this is your fantastic Christmas pre-cut layering pad, £8, $8. You're going to be able to create all these beautiful designs, and I've just taken them out of the pack so you can have a little look at how these are going to come together when you start to layer them together. If you want to bring in your foam pads or your foam tape to give it a little bit more dimension, absolutely you can do that, but flat, stuck together just like that, it looks incredible. So you've got your Father Christmas there, and then we move on to our beautiful Christmas tree. All of the layers within there, the detail is absolutely exquisite, and no need for a die cutting machine whatsoever. You are good to go straight out of the packet with these beautiful designs. You've got your bells there, the colours are gorgeous. Look at that really deep red in the centre, really vibrant on there, looks absolutely incredible. And then finally you've got your baubles design as well, with all your little snowflakes in the background, and every single layer has been cut separately. You get 2 of each of the 4 designs, giving you the ability to create 8 of these beautiful layered dimensional, really exquisite looking cards for an amazing price tag of £8, $8. My top tip would be, if you're going for your Christmas, I'd throw in your Halloween as well. Then you've got the ability to create all those beautiful designs. It's pretty much the same price as buying 1 at full price. You get 2 at the way it works out today, so that definitely would be my top tip for savvy shopping.
The next thing, I don't want you to even think about it.
Ooh.
I just want you to get it. I don't want you to wonder or even consider. I want you to trust me and just go and get it, because these rolls of vellum washi, and we've got 1 in silver foil and 1 in black print, are absolutely incredible. Each box brings you 3 rolls in there, and those 3 rolls have absolutely incredible I'm just looking for the measurements on the box. Helpfully, we haven't put them on there, but I do remember because I did the product development, there's 5 meters on each roll. You get an incredible amount of sentiments. I've started to open one up so you can see what I mean by a washi tape vellum. So you can see it all winds off. Now, what we've done is space, it's fine, don't worry, it's coming, is space the sentiments so that you have got lots of space before and after the sentiment, so that you can wrap it around your card. And you can see there the sentiment has started to change now. So you get 3 of each sentiment on this roll. You can see that is I can't thank you enough. You are so thoughtful. Then we've got I can't thank you enough, and it will keep repeating and they'll change as you go through. You are so thoughtful again. And then if I just wrap this up, it's absolutely great. So you can see it's not sticky at the moment, because there's nothing worse than wasting your washi when it loses its sticky. So when we created this, I made sure that it had a release tape on the back for you. And what I mean by that is, when you get this home, you've got this little piece here, and then look, it peels away, or it did peel away before I was like, there we go. It peels away from its release tape, so that this is now sticky for your project. But while it's still on the roll, it's not gathering all of the dog and cat hair, the glitter and the fluff from your desk and then not being useful for you. 3 full rolls of that, 3 in silver, 3 in black, beautiful sentiments. The silver are thank yous, and the black are, let me tell you the sentiments, the black are birthday wishes, thank you so much. So you've got the same in each one, and true friends. So you've got friends, birthday and thank you in the black and the silver, meters of it on each roll, all of the sentiments. This elevates your projects to a level in the atmosphere. Please just get them.
Agreed. Now, if Leanne can say to you that you don't need to think about buying those ones, I'm going to say to you, you also don't need to think about buying these ones, because we've got other colour variations of those incredible washi tape sentiments. So perhaps you like to work with your fantastic rose gold projects. Maybe you've got Sarah Signature Rose Gold collection from many moons ago. These are going to be the sentiments to go for. Exactly the same concept as the ones that Leanne's just shown you. You've got your 3 rolls in there, 5 meters on each of those 3 rolls. You get 2 different sentiments on each and every single one of those rolls. And it's exactly the same sentiments that we've just seen with Leanne, with that beautiful rose gold foiling. And if you really want to elevate your craft projects, whether it's going to be your cards, whether it's going to be your home decor, perhaps it's gift bags or gift boxes, this is the one to go for. There's nothing more classy, in my opinion, than rose gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. That's your rose gold, but how about something a little bit more traditional? We do have the gold hue as well. Same idea once again, same sentiments, just in that beautiful, really high quality. I mean, look, as that catches the light, that's going to add such an expensive look and feel to your craft projects. You've got all those sentiments that can just be that beautiful finishing touch. All 3 rolls in there, 5 metres on each, so that's 15 metres in total for an amazing price. £8, $8. Even if you've already got them in your crafty stash, now is the time to stock up while we've got them not only in stock, but at this incredible price. They are an absolute must-have as far as me and Leanne are concerned.
This is absolutely superb, this next item. And I'm a great believer of making beautiful cards, but I really get frustrated when I get a card and you can see someone has spent ages, hours making it beautiful on the front. You open it up and it's just plain blank card with some biro written inside. Why? You've spent all that time on the outside. Make the inside beautiful. And if you want to do that quick and easy, this is going to do that for you, because this is an incredible pad, 48 sheets of 4x6 inserts for your card, and they've got beautiful foiling on. You've also got some gorgeous, gorgeous colours here. So you can see we've got beautiful creams with some gold foiling, and you can see the design changes. And then we move into some vellums with this beautiful blush colour and rose gold foiling on there, and then we move on, different patterns in that as well, can I say. Then you've got a lovely cream, you've got a lovely white in there as well, and it just changes all the way through. These are so easy. Take one out. Tear the right way, Leanne. There we go. Take one out. It's already scored. Can you see that? Already scored for you, so you don't even have to put it on your scoreboard. Fold it in half. I think I've got 2 there. There I have. Let's not waste one. Fold it in half, burnish it, pop it inside your card, you're done. You've got a beautiful insert in there, and it just elevates and it takes things really from homemade to handmade.
They certainly do. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know a lot of us here at Crafters TV, and I'll hold my hand up, I am one of those people, are menaces for mucky stamps, shall we say. The amount of times we come into the studio and there are mucky stamps lying about. All of us people that are not so good at cleaning their stamps, you need one of these fantastic stamp cleaning stations. These are revolutionary when it comes to keeping all of your stamps, whether your clear stamps, your rubber stamps, keeping them clean, pristine and in perfect condition. You've even got, as we turn that over onto the reverse there, you've even got instructions for use. Here we're showing you how you can use it alongside your stamp cleaning solution if you've got that in your crafty stash, and you've just got the ability to keep all those stamps in perfect condition, so you know you're never going to come to your stamp another time in the future and it's going to be mucky and you're going to need to have to clean it and try and get all that residue off. It's going to be all done with total and utter ease using your fantastic stamp cleaning station. A great gift, especially if you are brand new to stamping.
And if you were watching last night, Cartload with me and Ben, and you got a bottle of the stamp cleaning solution, get that and put that with your stamp cleaning solution. You've got everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now I've got the boxer board for you. And if you haven't got a boxer board, get one. Get it now. Because you can make all of the boxes. Of course, it's a boxer. Now, the great thing about this is you've got your metric and imperial measurements on either side. So whether you're an inches or a centimetres girl or boy, then this board will work for you. You've got all of the measurements marked for you, and the great thing is, score on one side, it's the lid, score on the other side, it's the box. Put them together, it works perfectly. You do not have to worry about the measurement. We've done all of the hard work for you on the board. It really is one of those tools that I just can't live without. I've got to have it because it's great for concept cards too, especially if a tutorial or some instructions says score at 2 inches, 3 inches, 5.2 inches, 6 inches and 10 inches. You're like, what? A board like this just makes that absolutely effortless and easy for you. Your boxer will be one of the tools that you go back to time and time again.
Well, I've got something all things sparkly, and I love my sparkle pens. I know all the team here at Crafters TV are a big fan of our fantastic Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, and this, I have to say, I'll put it out there, this is my favourite pack colour-wise of the sparkle pens. Reason being is because you've got the most useful sparkle pen in the whole range, which is your fantastic crystal clear. And I know Leanne's been showing you already this morning on Wake Up Call some amazing techniques using your aqua pens. Well, bring in your clear sparkle pen. You can turn every single one of your aqua pen colours into a sparkly colour as well. It is the most versatile pen in the whole wide world, in my humble opinion. It is gorgeous. Then alongside that, you've got another very, very useful colour in your Onyx Black. It's a really deep dark black, really, really rich in that beautiful sparkle, and you also have your Starry Sky. These are super versatile in terms of doing all your colouring. You can water them down and paint with them as well, do all those beautiful backgrounds. They're a fantastic medium, not just for your paper and your cardstock, but you can be popping them onto other surfaces. Well, it could be your MDF tags, anything like that. They're just going to add that beautiful touch of sparkle, and all three pens there, that beautiful flexible brush nib on them. Fantastic. Get them in your stash, get them checked out, you'll love them.
So we've rattled through some great deals for you there, Lily and I, haven't we?
We've gone quick, haven't we? Blooming heck, we've been to rate of knots, haven't we? We've got a lot to pack in.
Absolutely. Now, we've got lots of you joining us too, and we're not on our own. So we are joined by the absolutely divine Jamie and the godfather of craft, Johnny. He's with us. And then obviously George is going to be joining at the end of this craft vault for Colour Me Happy at 3 o'clock, which will be great. So we've got a fabulous team with Lily and I in the studio here today, and we're looking forward to spending the rest of the day with you. So many of you joining in this morning, I have to say. We've got Trudy Bickham, hello to you, Trudy. Mary Shaw. Jen Shank, hello to you, Jen. Sister P4. Ooh. What's the P4 for, sister? Let me know. Sue Gartland's with us. Pat Tietchen's with us as well. Pat says, good day, Leanne, Lily, the wonderful CTV crew, and all my lovely crafty friends from a cloudy New Jersey. Sandy Borex with us, and V says hello from Pennsylvania. Hello, V. We've got Love to Create, says hello to Lily and I. Sandy says, sale prices on paper, I'm in trouble. Yes, you are, Sandy. Rhonda says, good morning, Lily, Leanne. That's hard to get you.
It's a bit of a tongue twister,
hard to get your tongue round.
Absolutely.
Good morning, Leanne, Lily, Team Social Crew, and all my crafty friends here from Oak Park, Chicago. Hello to you, Rhonda. Kathy's with us, Stephen Nicole's with us, Laurie's with us as well, Mistress, Carletta, Jessica, Pamela. Trudy says, can you use the Aqua Markers on the linen cardstock? That's a great question, Trudy. I would say no. And the reason I would say that is you can if you want to get a vintage look, but a dye is what you have in the Aqua Marker is transparent, and your linen cardstock is coloured. So if you put something that's transparent onto something that's coloured, it almost disappears. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you've got a yellow linen cardstock and you put a blue Aqua Marker on it, it's going to look green because it's going to interfere. It's transparent, the ink is transparent. So to put ink onto linen cardstock and have it really show up, you need a pigment, really. And so your Aqua Markers are very much for using with watercolour card techniques, which is why we've put it in the bundle for you. Thank you for the question. I'm sure lots of other people were thinking about that. Christine Mahoney says, hello again, everyone. Stephanie Theodore says, good morning, Leanne, Lily. Social superstar, it's Jan today, if we would like to say hello to Jan. Hello, Jan. Team and friends from Farmingdale in New Jersey again. Oh, a lot of New Jerseys today. Hannah Law says, what is the best ink pad to use on vellum inserts? Pigment and clear embossing powder. Trudy says, did you say the boxer boards are for both the US and the UK? Yes, I did, Trudy. We've got metric and imperial measurements on there. And the great thing about that is if you're in the US and you're looking at a tutorial in the UK and we're giving you centimetre measurements, you can follow that on your board. But if you're in the US and you're using inch measurements, you could also follow that, the reverse. On either side, imperial one side, metric the other. So it's worldwide, universal and usable. And even though I'm here in the UK and have been in Europe for a very long time, and we changed from metric to imperial to metric the year I was born, that gives away my age, never mind. I still work in inches. I don't work in centimetres. I can't
think a
envisage.
lot of us crafters do. I know I do as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I
I
work
cannot
in inches, yeah.
envisage a centimetre. If someone says, oh, it's 2 inches, I'll go, oh, I know exactly how wide that is. Someone says, oh, 5 centimetres, I have to go, how many centimetres in an inch? And then I have to convert it back in my head. Just a little fun fact about me for you there. I don't know whether that's interesting or not, probably not. But You know it now and you can't unknow it. I have got a fabulous topper pad for you here, and this is the Sentiment Die Cut pad. These, Lily, were loved when they were launched.
Oh, Leanne, I love this pad.
Do
I
you?
think it's absolutely fantastic for quick cards, but impressive cards. Oh, the designs are so much fun. Love them. Oh, new pad. Ooh, oh, nobody saw that. Don't worry, it's okay. Look
Jake's
away.
in trouble. Jake's in trouble. Right, I've done it. Right, so now you can see in here you have got fabulous sheets, and on that sheet you've got everything to make a beautiful topper for a card, and it fills the card. And the great thing is you've got the base, and then you've got all of the layering pieces. There's the floral, there's the layer, and then all of the decorative pieces, and you build up the most beautiful layered 3D dimensional topper. And in this pad you've got lots of different designs. So that's our thanks. This is the party one where we've got all of the champagne and the mask, which is absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got in here a romance topper. The hearts go on here side by side with the word love. Oh, and that one's fell out. It's because it's die cut. Oh, it's pop out. Look how easy they pop out. They practically fall out in front of your eyes. And then we've got the hello. Hello, it's me. I can't stop myself doing that when it's on. You've got hello on there as well. Is that the last one? No, we also have, and we've lost the piece, but it's in there. Oh no, it's there. Party, or is that happy? Happy. Birthday.
I think.
That's what happens when you haven't got your glasses on, you can't read. So we've got a fabulous birthday one as well. All of those toppers in there, 18 pieces, so you can make 18 full-sized 3D toppers for around about an A2 in the US, A6 in the UK card. Absolutely incredible to get that for only £8 or $8 today.
Love that. Now, alongside your toppers, perhaps you want some gorgeous papers to go alongside these. And I can't believe we got this on today. If you tuned into yesterday's craft along, this is exactly what we used in yesterday's craft along, and you can pick it up today for just £8, $8. It's the amazing Majestic Unicorn 12 by 12 inch paper pad. 24 glorious sheets in this one. And not just any old regular paper, you've got your absolutely beautiful pearl shimmer onto each and every single one of these sheets. It is absolutely exquisite. You've got all those beautiful details on here. You've got your unicorns, of course, nestled into that corner there. All your florals, you've got your doilies, your mandala style designs on the background, all featuring that beautiful pearlescent shimmer. Just going to add that touch of luxury, that touch of opulence to each and every single one of your makes. Think about fussy cutting into these as well. You can see all those beautiful floral designs. These, of course, could be cut out. It could be decoupage onto the designs as well, because you do get multiples of every single one of these gorgeous papers. The colours in that, wow, talk about vibrant. You've got all the layers to that paper. And once again, as always, with our paper pads, you've got that A side, which got all those beautiful layers, all that rich detail, and then turn it over, you've got that complementary B side, a little bit more sort of toned down, if you like, great for something a little bit more subtle, but the front designs, isn't that just absolutely stunning? So you're getting all 24 sheets included as part of this 12 by 12 paper pad. Great for your card making, and then of course your scrapbooking, home decor, it could be scoring to create your gift bags, your gift boxes. Absolutely beautiful paper pad. If you're wanting to restock, now is the time to do it. £8, $8 for today.
The mystery is solved.
Oh?
Yeah. Sister P4 on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Tell us.
P4 says she is the fourth of fifth of 5 children.
Ah, makes
whose
sense now.
last name begins with P.
Ah.
And she's the second sister. Hence, Sister 2 in a haymail dress. So P4, Sister 2. P4, Sister 2.
Wow. A lot
Isn't
of
that
thought's gone
good?
into that name, hasn't it? A lot of thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's marvellous. I wouldn't have thought of doing that. So I would be C1, Sister 1. What would you be?
So the first letter is your
Surname.
surname. So I'll be,
The number is the order in which you were born.
yeah, F2.
And then whether it's sister or brother, whether you're the first, second, third or fourth.
F2, S2.
So you're F2, sister 2.
Yes.
So Jamie is H1, brother 1. Johnny? M2, brother 1.
Oh. Do you know what? It's a bit
I think we all need those as like our handles, as our monikers,
Yeah.
like secret investigator handles. I really love it. I'm excited.
It's a bit of
Thank you.
a mind boggle, isn't it? You have to think a little bit.
You have to think, don't you?
It's clever. I like it. We'll
Isn't
have
it
to remember
good?
that.
I do. It's good for a password.
It is.
You'll all, we can't use it now. You'll all know what we've done. Yeah, I've spoiled it now. I should have kept it to myself.
Dear.
I've got here a lovebird pad for you, which I'm absolutely loving, I have to say. This is our lovebirds pad, and I shared with you yesterday with Ben how much I love a bird. Love birds. I want a bird when I retire. I haven't got the time to dedicate, because they do take a lot of time to look after. I want a talking bird, and I haven't got the time now, so I wouldn't be doing a good job of it. But when I retire, I definitely want a talking bird. I want a cockatiel, and I want to teach it to tell people I don't like to leave the house.
Oh, that'd be useful.
Jamie, that is a request. I've just had a request from Jamie in my ear, and Jamie, I guarantee you, I will do that for you. Jamie's just asked if I can teach my talking bird to say, suck in the eye, pudge in the face, which is what we do in birthday week when we've got something marvellous. I am absolutely going to do that, Jamie. Yeah, no problem at all. These colours in this pad, although back to the point in case, are absolutely incredible. We've got some beautiful warm colours. You've got your beautiful dark greens in here as well. We've got the lilacs coming through. Always on the page, the lovebirds will be somewhere, whether there's one pair or a couple of pairs on there. They're absolutely incredible. The colour palette is off the chart amazing. And of course, intentionally designed. We talk about intentional design all the time, don't we, with our paper pads? And you can see by taking the quarters that you've got a framed piece in each of those quarters, but equally a 5x7 would do the same, your 4x4s, your A2s, your A6s. You can really chop up each and every page and have a focal point remaining wherever you decide to chop. We're very, very careful when designing our 12x12s to make sure they're very usable for you, either as a full sheet or in part sheets. This pad, the colour palette, the little lovebirds, why would you not want it in your life for £8 or $8? This superb price, normally £15 or $20, such a good steal.
Gotta have it, don't you? Those lovebirds are super, super cute. Now, I'm going to go back to all things colouring with me. Now, I've got some more fantastic Spectrum Noir metallic markers. Now, these are absolutely gorgeous colours, super, super useful colour tones that you've got in here. You've got your gold, your coppers, your bronzes, your blacks and your silvers all in there. And you do get dual-ended nibs on each and every single one of those 6 markers there. So you've got your really fine nib and you do have your brush nib as well. These are going to work perfectly onto your dark coloured cardstock, especially that black cardstock, but there's nothing stopping you from using them on your light coloured card as well. They are just going to give you that beautiful shimmer, that beautiful metallic lustre onto that dark coloured cardstock. Great for colouring your stamped images. It could be some of your lettering. It could be doing all those doodling that we like to do, your journaling. They're going to look absolutely amazing for all those techniques, and they just add that little bit of luxury, that little bit of elegance to all your projects. 6 different markers in there, 6 different colour tones, and you have all those beautiful colour tones that we can see on the back of our packaging there that you can get creative with your 2 different nibs on each and every
So
single
apparently
one.
you've got more under there, Lily.
More? You want more? Right, I'm coming back. We have got more. Which one do we want next? Antique elements or rare minerals? Antique elements. Let's go for it. So same sort of idea. Once again, you've got your 6 different markers in each and every single one of these packs. I will just spin that round so you can see all of those beautiful colours. Look at that really dark tarnished silver. Ooh, talk about a dramatic colourway. That beautiful purple as well is absolutely incredible. Think how amazing they're going to look onto all those dark coloured cardstock. If you've got beautiful like mandala style stamps, you could be doodling over those, adding all that lovely metallic detail using your fantastic metallic markers. So that's our second set. How about a third set? Why not? We'll go for another beautiful set of colourways here, our rare minerals. All these pens included once again. We'll flip that around so you can see all of those colour tones from your lovely pinks, that really sort of minty green in there. You've got a really bright lime green, beautiful bright colours that are really going to pop when you start to put them onto all of your dark coloured cardstock. Once again, £8, $8 for 6 metallic markers that are dual-ended.
Love a metallic marker, especially if you get your black card that you got. If you got the black card in the cart load last night with Ben, you know, the 12x12 black card, get the metallic markers. Works a treat.
Yeah.
Now, I have got the springtime box for you here, which has, oh, am I going overhead? Oh, thanks, Jamie. I think it's easier, I agree. We've got the springtime collection here for you with 250 elements in, which is absolutely incredible. And these springtime collections are so usable, I have to say. The box opens up and it's an absolute treat. And then inside, all wrapped in beautiful tissue paper, are all these incredible elements for you. You've got sets of stamps. You've got your beautiful pearls that'll match your card. We've got our gilding flakes. We've got glitter. We've got the glue for our gilding flakes in there as well. We've got beautiful laser cut pieces that we can layer up. We've got these beautiful pearl panels and cards to be able to layer our toppers on. We've got die cut florals, more laser cut panels, which are absolutely incredible. Laser cut wood embellishments, lovely big pearlescent panels and cardstocks for you to use. The most exquisite pearl foiled vellum in 2 different designs. It's absolutely beautiful. The papers in here are exceptional, let me tell you. They're so pretty. Beautiful colour palette, very usable. Loads of sheets of those in there. These tags are probably one of my favourite things ever because they're pre-die cut in such a brilliant size for you to decorate or just use as massive gift tags. I use these and string them on the necks of bottles of wine. Decorate them with something out the kit as well, of course. Then you can see we've got the folded card bases in pearlescent there for you as well, and the envelopes. All of this for only £8 or $8. The paper alone, that alone is worth more than the £8 or $8. Everything else is just a Brucey bonus for you. It is an incredible little collection, perfect for the spring season upcoming now. You're going to be able to make cards and feel very spring-like, and absolutely love it, I have to say. So that for me is another one of those things for £8 or $8. You don't even need to think about it, you just need it in your life. Right, Lily and I have chin-wagged for long enough with these deals for you. We're going to find out what Ben's up to. What are you up to, Ben?
Back here at the craft show at the NEC, and I have bumped in to the lovely May. Now, initially, May, it was a bit of a complaint you had, wasn't it? Because apparently you watch, but I've never read out one of your comments.
Never, ever.
Right.
You know none of the others.
We're going to have to fix that. We'll get you on the telly, as we're doing now. But you love, in all seriousness, you love Crafter's Companion, don't you? What is it you love the most?
What I love the most is what they've taught me.
Yeah.
Do a lot for charity. Everything I do is charity. And they taught me all that I've known. And even things that are so simple that I've never even thought of, they've taught me to do it and shown me and given me ideas. Much now that I can actually sit down and work out cards that nobody else has got. So they've taught me an awful lot. And without Crafter's Companion, I wouldn't be where I am now.
Oh, and I can vouch for that as well, because I've just been looking at some of May's makes on her phone, and they're absolutely brilliant. May, thanks for chatting to us, and you've now been on Crafters TV, which is amazing. I shall look out for your name now going forward, and I'm also going to give you a secret little code that I'm only handing out to my favourite people at the NEC, and you're one of my favourites.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm here in my happy place, should I say messy place, Crafters TV, another favourite place where I can chat and have many a giggle with like-minded people from all over the world. The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented and has helped me to achieve some fabulous projects. I've learnt so much. I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo. I love it all. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, my name's Penny from Wool Couture. I'm really excited to be on Crafters TV on Tuesday to show you some amazing product, including our newly launched Learn to Knit box. If you've ever fancied knitting, join me on Tuesday and come and learn to knit with me.
Welcome back to the NEC. I know there is a big craft fault show going on, but do you know what? The prices down here at the NEC are absolutely incredible on things like Lovebird Luxury Linen Card, the Lovebird pad as well, and a whole host of other goodies. So what we've done, if you can't get down to the NEC, make sure you keep watching Craft Fault today. We've done some, let's say, craft show deals. So the deals that everyone's picking up here, we're going to be doing on the show for you as well, so make sure you're watching. I know it's not quite the same as being here live, but at least you can still pick up some of those deals in that show, take advantage, and then you'll get a bit of a taste as to the kind of deals that everybody's getting here on our stand. CO9 if you are coming down to the NEC. Team working hard behind me, and me working hard as well, because the boss is over my shoulder.
Oh, I wish I was there with Ben. He's having all the fun. I want to be there mooching around with everybody, having a little peek in your bag, see what you've got. But you know what? We've got great deals here as well. So if you're watching us, you're not missing out, because you're here with me and Lily. Oh, we're doing Lily next, okay? Thought it was me. I was gonna jump the gun. Lily, what have you got?
You tried to steal my thunder there. Oh, I've got a lovely Resist 12 by 12 inch pad to share with you guys at home. Once again, everything on this show, £8, $8 if you're part of our Platinum Club. So a great chance, even though unfortunately we're not at the NEC, great opportunity to pick up a bargain. So 24 beautiful sheets within this paper pad. It's always a little bit of a difficult one to show on camera, but we'll just flip this over and we'll just open up our paper pad and we'll just try and see. Oh, there we go. You can just catch that on the light. So it's a resist design. So the idea with these beautiful designs is what you're going to do is you're going to take your ink pads, whether it's going to be your water reactive, perhaps it's going to be some of your duet ink pads. You're going to blend those over the top, and that's going to bring all these beautiful Christmas themed designs to life. Oh, I'm destroying the pad. Don't tell anybody I've done that. All the sheets are falling out. Never mind, yours will definitely come all gummed together. You've got those beautiful snowflake designs in there, your sentiments as well. Bring your colour into play, and you're going to get all of those designs sort of come to life. It's almost like magic, a bit like those magic colouring pads we used to have years and years and years ago when you added water and the design sort of sprang to life. Exactly the same sort of idea with these. Of course, they're going to make great mats and layers, great panels on your cards. You can be fussy cutting into them. You can be using them to create your gift bags, your gift boxes as well. They are absolutely exquisite. That ability to bring all those designs sort of popping off the page by using all those ink pads. A great opportunity to bring in all those inks that I know so many of you guys have already got in your crafty stash. Bring those into play and really just have a good old crafty play with this incredible resist pad. I'm absolutely loving these deals, I have to say. And you know, if you're getting the Aqua Marker deal that we've got today, you can use it on that. You can use it on the resist pad. It works really, really well. Just a little top tip from me. Christine Mahoney says, don't threaten me with the 12 by 12 pads. Oh, threatening you, Christine. Laquietta Gibson says, appreciate seeing what's going on in the NEC, especially being here in the States. I was wondering what it would be like. It's basically a bun fight for the deals, Laquietta. Now, Justice says, yeah, that's very true, Johnny. You don't have to be there with your elbows out fighting to get in for the deals, waving your crafty carrier bag at people. Just sit on your sofa and go, shop, 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 buy. Thank you. How much easier is that? I do love a bit of online shopping. Right, Justice says, Justice Lee, brackets, canned beans on YouTube. Oh, another name that we need an explanation
we
for.
Definitely do, don't we?
Canned beans? What beans?
Why? Justice, why? She has a question.
Ooh.
I have a question, okay. If I was to cover a 3x3 in paper with the colour bloom, duet or shimmer ink pad to customise my cardstock, could I use the smooth cardstock for all or something else? Can you explain further, Justice? If you're saying to me, can you use the smooth cardstock and cover a 3x3 piece of that with your ink pads to use? Yes. If you're suggesting you're going to colour a whole sheet with your ink pads and then cut a 3x3 piece out, what can you use the rest for? Don't waste your ink. Just cut the size of card that you want and cover that with the ink. If it is indeed something else and I haven't answered your question, please explain further and I will endeavour to do so. PB Brewer says, I'm running a bit late, but hi to all. Hi.
Hello.
And Laqueta also says, hi.
Hi.
Hi to you. Right, we've got the vintage scrapbook paper pad here for you. This is Ben's favourite. He loves this.
Does it?
So in my ear, I've just heard Jamie, oh, I like this one. And Johnny, ooh, yeah.
Oh, blimey.
So this is much loved by everybody. You've got all of the beautiful balloons on here. You've got some great portrait stamps. You've got your scrolls on here as well. Your lovely buildings. The backs are also just as usable. I think this is a great pack. Now, first of all, before I tell you why I think it's great, I'm going to tell you why this page is great. Cut all of these out one by one. You've got how many toppers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 25. That was extremely riveting television, that wasn't it? Riveting. 25 toppers on there. And so that just makes great ephemera or toppers. It's absolutely brilliant. But you've got 1, 2, 3. 2 pages out of 3. 2 or 3. Is this supposed to be 3?
3.
Check the front. 24. 2.
2. Ooh.
2 pages of that, so you've got 50 toppers. Absolutely incredible. Then you've got the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe. You've got lovely Parisian feel in that particular one. You've got your coffee stains as well, as if it's just been sat around on a table. Here you've got some beautiful handwritten old vintage style notes. This is brilliant for masculine cards, but it's also great for upcycling, for home decor, for steampunk, for grunging type projects, for people who just don't like pink and glitter. This is an incredible pad, and here we're even moving into those beautiful blues in the background there as well. Very vintage, and this is a little bit more seafaring. You've got some brilliant vessels there on there as well. Lovely sailboats and what you call them, compass, that's the word I'm looking for. This, I love that one. I love a map. I don't know why, but I love a map. I'm in my element if I've got a map to craft with. I used to buy vintage maps from second-hand shops.
Oh.
Like, you know, if they were just for £1 or something.
Yeah.
And then I would fold them all out and then stain them with coffee and then use them in my craft.
Oh.
There's a top tip for you.
Love
But
that
if
idea.
you can't be bothered, you can get this pad. That map is absolutely incredible. It is, yes, Jamie, it is very Indiana Jones. Isn't it gorgeous? So lovely. I think these are great as a full sheet in a scrapbook, you know, if you're on your travels and you're scrapbooking where you've been. But can I also tell you what I use my 12 by 12 sheets for? I use them as gift wrap.
Oh.
If I've got a really special gift I want to wrap for somebody, I will use a 12 by 12 sheet of paper and it can match in with the card. And I mean, if you get that from me, you know you are loved, because I'm not wasting a 12 by 12 sheet of paper wrapping a gift for any old person. It's only a very special person. So you can choose £8, 24 sheets. Why would you not want it in your life?
Good question. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want it in your life. But something else you definitely want in your life is some absolutely fantastic pens. And these are our Classique markers. I love our Classique markers. A fantastic deal on these. You're getting all 6 pens within this collection here. And I love the name of these, Calming Greens. Lovely calming greens, and you can see on the back there as we turn that over, you've got almost like 2 different colour families with 3 shades in each. So in effect, it's a little bit like having 2 different green tri-blends within the pack. As we know, when it comes to our Classiques, it's got the same letter system, then it's the same colour family, and then you've got your numbers, whether it's going to be lighter or darker. So you've got your CG family, your citrus green family, light, medium and dark, and then you've got your dull green family, your light, medium and dark. So very easy to blend together these gorgeous alcohol-based markers. And these are dual-ended as well, so you've got your really fine bullet nib on one end, you've got your chisel nib on the other. Of course, you can do all those lovely blending, colouring techniques with these, but as well, think about all the different surfaces you can colour using your Classique markers. You could be colour tinting your pearls, your gems, it could be your ribbons, your metal embellishments, not just about your colouring, all about colour matching all those embellishments you might already have in your crafty stash. A great opportunity perhaps to try some of your Classiques or add to your collection if you already love them as much as we do.
I've got some more comments coming in. I love those markers. They're just absolutely incredible, I have to say. Christine Mahoney says, maybe I'll try and be there next year this time to go to the NAC. I want to meet everyone. Christine, there's usually one in November. It's twice a year, March and November. There you go. Sandy Borek, I'm using the vintage scrapbook paper for my family history scrapbook. Love that, Sandy. Send some photos. I want to see how it's progressing. I bet that's absolutely gorgeous. And Pat wants to give one big shout out.
Oh.
So I'll do that for you, Pat. Pat says, I would love to give a big shout out and a massive thank you to Emma from customer service. And Emma has been incredibly helpful and gone above and beyond to help Pat out recently, and she's very, very grateful. So thank you, Emma, on behalf of Pat. Okay, I have now got for you the distressed florals. So if you love the vintage scrapbook, can I suggest you might love this a little bit more? Can I be bold?
Oh, wow.
Can I be bold? Look at this.
Oh, gorgeous.
This is so lovely. So much snippability in there for snipping out little toppers for cards or for doing decorative panels for pieces. Really beautiful. Look at that. It is absolutely, it's incredible. It really is. It's exceptional. And each page you go to, you'll see something that just wows you more than the previous. You really will. The collage effect on these pads, the layered effect, the aged vintage feel that you've got on these is absolutely exceptional. It's a very shabby chic look. And works a treat. Can I say, I seen somebody on Facebook use this pad with Mod Podge to customise a set of drawers at home. And they cut out all of the pieces and then on the front of the drawers, and then sanded it down and did a little bit of vintage and a bit of gilding. It looked like you would have paid £3,000 in Harrods. It looked absolutely incredible. It was something they'd get from the charity shop for 20 quid. Honestly, absolutely glorious. So don't just think about scrapbooks and card crafting with this. Think about doing all of the different, maybe upcyclings. And if a set of drawers intimidates you, can I suggest you just get an old wooden tray and do this inside the bevel of the tray and then Mod Podge it up and gild the handles. You use our gilding wax and gilding flakes to do that. And then just put a couple of candles on it on the side and you look like you've got a very expensive piece of furniture that you haven't paid a lot of money for. These papers are beautiful for that. And can I just get you to come close and look at that? Look at the texture that you've got in here. Look at this. This actually looks like that's been palette knifed onto the surface and it's flat. That's the quality of the design that you've got in these pads with beautiful colour palette, stunning designs all the way through, brilliant for your paper craft, brilliant for your gift box making, your gift bag making, your scrapbooking, your cards. But my word, if you are brave enough and you give it a go using this to customise some home decor, it's absolutely exceptional. And for £8 or $8 when it would normally be £15 or $20, it's a little bit of a steal.
More than a little bit of a steal, I'd say it's a complete and utter steal. Get it in your basket. But this for me, we've already had some amazing bargains. Let's be honest, everything on this show is quite frankly an amazing bargain. But this for me has to be my top pick of the show. I can't believe we've saved it till nearly 5 to the hour, but if you've not already got these stencils, you need this in your life. These are amazing. I cannot believe you're paying £8 or $8 when you should be paying just shy of £30 or $35. Now, this system is absolutely exquisite. We launched these as part of birthday last year, and you always know when we launch thinking birthday, it's a pretty special launch, and these certainly are no different. So within the box here, and this is a full box kit, this is not just about your stencils, you do get your inks included as well. 3 different small cube inks, your 3 different beautiful colour tones, your shades of your gorgeous purple that we've got in here, and each single one matches with every single stencil. So all you do is you bring in your colours and it shows you there. You start off with your lightest colour tone with that main part of the stencil. You move through the different series of stencils, building up that detail. You can bring in some of your green ink pads as well, building up all those layers of your flower. And when you finish off inking through all those separate stencils, using your included ink pads that you can see there in the purple colour shades, you get the most exquisite 3D looking flowers. They are completely flat. You've just used those beautiful inks and your finger daubers to ink through that stencil, but they look incredible, almost like you've got your paints out, perhaps your watercolour paints, and you've spent hours and hours on end watercolouring the most beautiful dimensional looking flower. Not at all. All you've done is you've taken this series of cleverly designed stencils, you've laid it together, and you've got that incredible finished result. It has been designed to work specifically with our amazing stencil and stamp platform, but you can also use it standalone if you don't already have that in your crafty stash. This for me has to be in your basket if you've not already got it. It is incredible.
They were such a brilliant concept to design, and as Lily said, you've got 5 different ink pads in that particular box, which is incredible. 5 different purples. The greens you've seen on the back of the box are a separate set. If you've got some green impads at home, just use those and use 3 different shades of it. You're going to get an absolutely glorious floral. I've got another 12 by 12 pad for you. I love a 12 by 12 pad. I'm a little bit obsessed with them, and as well as looking at them and stroking them, I like to sniff them.
A paper sniffer.
And look, our paper pads smell amazing.
They do.
George, have you ever had a sniff? You need to have a sniff. Lily, do you like to sniff?
Oh my goodness, I'm a self-confessed paper pad and stamp sniffer. They
George,
smell
in the
gorgeous.
next hour, George, I'm going to keep a paper pad and you can have a sniff. Okay, honestly, absolutely glorious. Jake, do you like the sniff of our paper pads? Love it. He
loves it.
He said that with such enthusiasm and heartfelt emotion.
Loves
it.
it.
Don't think it was quite that way, but anyway, this has got some glorious designs in, I have to say. We love the love letters. I always want to sing, you know Alf, who used to be in your zoo? Do you know Alf, who used to be in your zoo? You know, I turn around, I touch the ground, that her, remember her? Nobody's talking to me.
There's tumbleweed in our ears, Leanne.
There is tumbleweed in our
unfortunately.
ears, they're having their own little conversation.
They are. Jamie's too young.
Johnny, can you remember Alf from your zoo? You know the song. Do you not know her song, Love Letters Straight from the Heart?
No,
It's marvellous.
no, he doesn't.
This pad reminds me of that. Jake's looking at me like I've lost the plot. Jamie's saying I wasn't even born. Not good enough. Beautiful design, not absolutely beautiful designs here. You've got loads of lovely soft layers, watercolouring butterflies, little florals. You've got beautiful B-sides in this pad as well, lovely damasks, soft complementary designs that won't overwhelm. You've got a range of colours, you've got your lovely rusts and oranges, and you've got your pinks in here. It's absolutely glorious. This also £8 or $8. And works an absolute treat. And I have to say, when we launched this, I'm surprised any of these are left because this paper pad did fly. So we must be scraping the barrel bringing this to you. There can't be very many of these left at all. So if you do like it, or if you've got one and you've used it and loved it and you want another one, then that's only £8 or $8 to you for day instead of £15 or $20. Have you got something left, Lily?
One last one I want to squeeze in one final time because I know you guys at home have been absolutely lapping these up in your droves. It is our fantastic vintage Vegas foil transfers. All the paper pads that we've been showing you throughout the course of the show, you can use these fantastic foil transfers on each and every single one of those papers to add that little bit of bling, that little bit of shimmer, that little bit of luxury. And you get all of these foil transfers included, 12 different sheets in total, that's 6 designs, you get 2 of each, all these designs, and you do get your foil included as well, that's 12 sheets in total, 2 different colourways, you get your more holographic gold and your more sort of just regular shiny gold. 12 sheets in total with all these beautiful foil transfers. You can use it alongside other cold foils that you might have in your crafty stash, and you can also use these foils alongside other foil transfers that you might have in your crafty stash. They are a fantastic price today, just £8, $8. Only launched in October last year. Great time to restock if you did already use up all of your fantastic foil transfers, or a great time to add them to your crafty stash if you've never tried foil transfers before. They're super easy.
1987, Alison Moyer, Alf, did that song. And we've just done a little bit of a round robin while Lily was showing you that. And we've come to the conclusion that Jake wasn't born. 1987, no. Lily wasn't born.
No.
George, were you born? Jamie's mum was 5. And Johnny was 3. I was 17. 17! Oh my God. Johnny was trying to help us. Right, I feel like I'm ancient now. Thanks for that, team. Well, thanks for the support. Jamie says you brought it up. Okay, Jamie. We've got this fabulous topper pad here for you. You are loving this. This is busy. This will sell out. So if you do love this, it will sell out, and I don't want you to miss out, because you know how thick. I mean, last night it went. We talked about it. It was gone. We couldn't do anything about it. So you've got these beautiful topper pads that layer up. All of these different layers layer to make one beautiful oversized topper for the centre of a card. You've got your base layer, and then all of the other layers that work on top, and then all of the embellishments that work with. You've got thanks. You've got party. What's the next one? You've got the romance, love hearts. You've also got the hello. and you've got the birthday. And I think there's one missing. Yes, there's one missing from here. Smile. The camera one's not in the pad. I thought there was one missing. So somebody's pinched that. Jake.
Someone's taken our smile.
It's not in my pad. Ben pinched it. I'll have a word with that, Ben. So you've got 6 designs here. Let me turn it around and show you, actually, Jamie. Can we have a look at what they look like? Because this is really busy and everybody wants to make these. That's what your toppers will look like when you've assembled them on the front of your card. How gorgeous is that? So 6 different designs for £8 or $8. Everything's die cut. You don't need scissors. All you need's a foam pad and some wet glue and you're done. So it is going to sell out, that I have to say. Now, we're coming to the end of the show. I'm going to do a mad dash in a second over to Colour Me Happy. George is going to do a mad dash in here to help me out with that, and then we'll be with you for Friday Night Live. So before we go, I'm going to say a great big thank you to Lily, and Leslie's going to tell us what she's up to tomorrow, aren't you, Lily?
Oh, we've got lots planned tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. We have got a craft along first up at 12 p.m. UK time with the Sheena Charm of the Sea collection. Then it's our bumper show. It's a long show of the week. It's our Make It Saturday. Only the second time we've ever done that show. We've got lots coming up, including 2 brand new launches. We've got our fantastic brand new balloon sentiment dies with a paper pad, may I add. And we've also got our adhesive kit as well. It's going to be a fantastic show. Myself and George all day tomorrow. Hope you can join us. I'll see you then.
Well, that sounds incredibly exciting. I'll be tuning in. I will be sat at home in my pyjamas with a crumpet and a cup of tea, but I'll watch it because I am intending to have a full-on all-day pyjama day tomorrow because it's been a busy week. Thank you so much for joining us on Craft Vault. I hope you've got lots of fabulous bargains. I'm going to head off. I've got my lippy. I'll reapply my lippy and I'll head over there and get ready for Colour Me Happy, and the gorgeous George will be here and we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
All right, guys, back down here at the NEC, and I'm with Tina and Gemma. You all right?
Yes.
Having a good time?
Yes. 100%.
How's the shopping going?
Expensive. Yeah.
I've heard the bargains are absolutely incredible down here.
Yeah, they are massive bargains.
Yeah.
Loads to be had.
And you guys are obviously shopping today, but if people come down to our store tomorrow, you're going to be on the store, like what?
On the sands, or need help. Yeah, all day, 9, 9:30 there till 5.
Excellent stuff. So come on down. Are you going to be like, stationary at the checkout, or are you going to be helping people fill their basket?
I think we're, a mix of both. We know the products, so we'll be helping everyone and telling everyone what they need to buy and what they must have. So
Excellent. So if you're coming down to the NEC tomorrow, you got any questions, come and see these two and they'll sort you out.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker-blocks, briars, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Junior and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, craft kits, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, die stamps, ink trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape, paint brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spell quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, gear of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Octopus Compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Hi again, guys. Back at the NEC, up and down the aisles. We got Catherine and also Sharon here. Having a good time? Picking up some bargains? Now, a couple of things. one of the things that you guys challenged me to do when I was down here was to find a group to sing Foam on a Roll. Well, we're going to do that in just a second, but just before we do that, Captain, you had a request for me, didn't you? What do you want me to do? She wants me to do a bit of Annie, so here we are. Come on, Catherine, get to the checkout. Yeah. Happy? You ready for a bit of Foam on a Roll?
Yeah, man. Foam on a roll.
For the people who don't know Crafters TV, they're probably going to think, what on earth? But belt it out nice and nice. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Hey!
There you go. All the fun at the LEC.
Hello, welcome back to Crafters TV, brought to you by Crafters Company. My name's George Akid. Welcome to Colour Me Happy. Thank you very much to the fantastic Lilly for Craft Vault. What a fantastic hour, some great deals available. I mean, a lot of you are checking out your baskets. This is Colour Me Happy. It's a time to sit back and learn maybe about colouring. A lot of people get nervous around colouring. This is the show for you. Don't forget there's loads of shows around Colour Me Happy. So have a little search and you'll be able to find hours and hours of Colour Me Happy. But to get you in the mood and to sort of help you through your colouring journey, we're joined by, once again, one of the best crafters in the industry. It's the one, the only, it's Leanne. Sorry, Leanne, let's push it away, pack away there. I'm sorry, hello.
That's all right. I was just getting ready. I'm cutting some cards so I can show you some stuff. Thanks very much, George. I'm really excited to be here on Colour Me Happy. It's been a long, long time since I've done one, and it's brilliant to be here with actually the colouring product that I would recommend if anybody approached me and said, I want to try colouring, what should I buy? I nearly choked. I would tell you, it was me tic-tac, it went down the wrong hole. I would tell you to buy these markers.
Yes. Yes, now we showed these a little bit earlier. Get first aid in, get St. John's ready. We showed you this morning a little bit of wake-up call. This fantastic Aqua Starter Kit. Yeah, get Jake in the first aid. I don't know why do you want Jake in? Now, these were flying off the shelves a little bit earlier, the Aqua Starter Kit. Now, in this Aqua Starter Kit is everything you're going to need to take on watercolour, because there are so many things in here. Now, like we went through this morning, you start going through, I need that, it's in the kit. The pens are all there for you. The pens alone are £22.99. So within that deal, you're getting everything else. For an extra £7, you're getting everything else, including that watercolour card. You're getting the watercolour ink. You are going to get through the sentiment stamps as well. You're also getting some dies in there, including the blooming, beautiful sentiments. All that as well, plus all the elements you need in order. Leanne, with this kit, everything in here is there to start water.
Dawn. But the ink is the primary, that you really only need 7 colours, George.
Right.
You need a cyan, a magenta, a yellow and a black, and you need a red, a green and a blue. And when you've got those 7 colours, you can mix infinite colours from those 7.
Absolutely.
Just by combining them in different ways. So you've got those 7 in this kit. You've got a cyan, magenta, yellow and black, and you've got a red, green and a blue, and then you've got another 5 colours just as a little bonus, which allows you to get started on your journey really quickly. It's a dual-ended pen, so it's got a brush tip and a very fine tip, and I'll show you why both are important when we're working with them. And it's got a beautiful, intense dye inside the marker. It's a very portable way of colouring. You can take this with you wherever you go, so you're not worried about spilling jars and pots of ink anywhere. So it's great if you're colouring on the go, if you're colouring plein air, it's brilliant for that as well. And just a really useful watercolour tool to have at home. You'll see that when I start to show you how to use them. So you've got that too. Then you've got 15 sheets of our watercolour card. One thing I would say, and there's been quite a few questions coming through between Wake Up Call and this Colour Me Happy show, asking what else can I use my Aqua Markers on? Could I use it on that? Can I use it on that? Can I just make a rule? Can I just make a Leanne's Law right now? If you're using Aqua Markers, just use them on watercolour card. Don't try and make them work on other things, because you get the best result on watercolour card.
Yes.
It really does. So what you might do if you try to use an Aqua Marker on, say, a piece of multi-purpose cardstock, get very frustrated very quickly because it doesn't look as you want it to look. That's not the pen's fault, it's the cardstock you're using it on.
Right.
So the two things have to align to get beautiful results, and that's why we've put the watercolours cardstock in this bundle for you. So when you get them home, you have the best experience with your pen because you're using the correct cardstock.
Right.
So you've got that in there too. And then we've got a brilliant 7x7 stamp set of incredible sentiments. And these are lovely large sentiments, so these really do make an impact on your projects or on your scrapbooks. You've got this fabulous little stamp and die set of the Tweety Birds. I absolutely love that stamp and die set.
That's lovely, that.
It is so cute. And then you've got this beautiful, beautiful toucan. Lovely colour representation you'll be able to get in there. So that's in the set too. So you've got your card, you've got your markers, you've got your sentiments, you've got your stamps, you've got your ink pad, you've got your pens. You've got everything you need except a paintbrush. Go to the website. Crafters Companion paintbrushes on there are the best. And you need some water.
Simple as that. We don't sell the water. You have to provide your own water. Just want to point that out. Now, we've got a few little problems with our internet, so apologies if you've had any issues with any gremlins. Just refresh your feed for us. Hopefully, we are all there, still looking as beautiful as ever. Loads of you loving our wonderful craft vault because loads of you getting some great deals. Charlotte said, got my order in. I really need to be more frugal, but could not help purchasing quite a few of the items. I mean, there are some great deals, not just in Craftful, but in here today. Like we said, the Aqua Starter Kit there for you at £30, $40. Maybe you're already a true watercolourist and you are looking to expand your watercolour collection. Well, we've got that for you as well within the Aqua Marker collection as well. Price for you today at £55, $75. Within this, you're getting 48 of those fantastic markers that Leanne was talking about. Now, you are getting that Essentials kit, which comes within the starter kit. You're also getting the Vivid Nature, which comes with, I'll show you the colours on the back. That's what you're more interested in. Again, the Vivid Nature giving you all those fantastic reds and yellows and really nice earthy tones. And then you are also getting your wonderful Sketch Essential. Again, some great colours within that, those natural stony colours, earthy colours, a lovely peach in there as well. And finally, you're also going to be getting your fantastic Botanical Floral, again, with all those wonderful bright reds, yellows and greens. All that today, £55, $75. Within that collection, you're saving yourself 40%. And if you're looking at going, well, I like that pack, I like that one, you can buy them individually, and today 25% off on each of these individual packs. Don't forget, while you're on the website, it is of course the spring sale, so see what else you can get, and it is also National Craft Month. There's a fantastic chance to get NCM 40 in your basket, get 40% off selected items. But it is a Colour Me Happy, so Leanne, what are you going to be demonstrating for us first?
Well, I thought we'd just have a look at the basics in the kit first and why they're important. And then I want to talk to you about that cyan, magenta, yellow, black and RGB that I keep talking to you about. And the reason that they're in this kit, because I think that's when you'll understand why you need them. And then we're going to do a finished project so you can see what that looks like. A little bit similar to the one we did this morning because you absolutely loved it. And for those of you who weren't watching, I wouldn't like you to miss that. And that's to create a beautiful collaged effect with your Aqua Markers.
Yeah, sorry, just while talking about that, Christine's asked on Facebook, where was that stamp set with the butterflies and blotches from that Leanne used earlier?
This is a collage set, and I think it's still available on the website. So if you put collage in the search bar on our website, you should find it there.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're going to look at the Finesse Waterproof Dye ink pad, and we're going to ink up a little sentiment and stamp it onto a piece of watercolour cardstock. And then we're going to very quickly saturate it. Okay, so, and this is, I do this quickly in between so that the ink has no time to dry. So I'm not using my heat gun or standing wafting the card at you or talking to you for 27 minutes while it dries, which is a technique used by other TV guests, not using an ink pad as good as ours.
Oh. Get the tea.
So I'm going to stamp it and then immediately flood it. Big puddle of water right on top.
Brilliant.
And that ink has not wicked out, it hasn't spread, it isn't moving, you've still got beautiful, crisp outlines on your text. I have poured a puddle of water on that ink pad.
Yeah.
And that's to show you that I'm still retaining my beautiful, crisp lines of my sentiment there. The black ink is not spraying out.
Yeah.
If I take my piece of tissue to clean up this water now, and I just blot this away, I move my tissue back, no black ink on my tissue.
No.
So as quickly as that, you have got ink that will withstand whatever you want to throw at it. Now, you will have watched in the past, and before this ink pad was created, this would have been me too. When you've stamped something, you'd stamp it, and then you would talk to the viewer for a few seconds. Stamp it, talk to the viewer for a few seconds because this is drying. Or get your heat gun out and dry it. Or stamp it, talk to the viewer and do this because you're drying it. And that's so that you avoid smudging of the ink. We've made sure that this formula does not require any of that.
Brilliant.
And you can get straight in with the water and just get on with the job and have a brilliant time. So that's why you have got, look, I'm still doing it. It's been soaking in water forever. No black ink on my tissue.
Great.
And still a beautifully crisp sentiment. So that's why we've got the Finesse waterproof ink pad in that collection for you. Now we're going to talk about the reason we've got RGB and, gosh, sack the juggler, wrecking the place. I'm trying to clean my stamp and not get black ink all over my fingers.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm trying because I will end up with black ink all over my fingers. We're going to start with our markers. So let me just get out of here my cyan. Sorry, that's not cyan. This is magenta,
Yeah.
yellow. And because there isn't a black in here, navy does the same job.
Okay.
Okay, it's just something very, very dark. A very dark, if you haven't got a black, a very
Yeah.
dark grey or a very dark navy or a very dark purple would do the same job for you. So those are those three. And then I can do my red, green, blue.
I have a question, Leanne.
Yeah, go for it.
So in lighting, if you're like at school, you learn that red, green, blue makes white light, and then you learn at school that paints is red, yellow, and blue.
Yes.
So why is it magenta, cyan, and yellow?
Yes, cyan, magenta, yellow, black. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what you go. So you know if you're filling up your inkjet printer at home.
Yes.
They're the cartridges.
Yes.
They're the 4 colours. So they're a more pure version. So with RGB, you get dark, intense colours. With the cyan, magenta, yellow, black, you can get variations of colour in tone and you can get variations of colour in shade. So it's a broader spectrum.
I see. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Right. So we're going to start with the basic lay down of colour. So I've got my brush and I'm just moistening it there. That's just water, pure water, nothing else there. So we'll start with the pink.
Yep.
Let me just show you that. So I'm going to pop this down. So this is my magenta. And I just want to show you how far this will go. So this is watercolouring. Look at that tiny amount. And this is how you dilute. So you add your intense colour and then to dilute it and to get a pastel colour, just more water is all you need.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes it easy. So to get a more pastel colour, more water. And
Right.
that's how far it will travel, which makes it very, very simple to understand. If I then take another colour alongside there, and let's go with our cyan. And this is actually called teal in the set.
Okay.
But the colour is representative of cyan. And I put that on there. And I take my brush. Oh, there it is. I wondered what I'd done with it. And alongside the pink, I put the blue.
Mm-hmm.
And drag this out and just a little bit of water.
Look at that.
Drag that out. Okay, so we've got the cyan and magenta there. There's your 2 lovely colours.
Yep.
Now we're going to look at different intensities of those colours. So there are 2 colours there, and I'm going to mix a new colour by using this blue, which we've just put down, and this magenta. And then what I'm going to do is mix the two together.
Oh.
And now if I put this down, look at that. Very, very different colour that we've got by mixing the same proportion of those two colours together.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I mean. And it's not splitting into the sum of its parts. That's really important too.
Yeah.
So when you're mixing a colour, the quality of a good dye and one that you want to rely on is where you wouldn't then get blue with a pink halo or pink with a blue halo. It's mixed a pure colour, which is really important. Now, if I want to vary the combination of those colours, this is where your glass mat comes in to its own.
Okay.
Because it helps you measure the amount of colour that you're putting down. So if I use my glass mat and say I want a colour here which is going to be a little bit more blue based than pink, I can say I'm going to take 1 square, which is like the 4 little squares, so 1/2 inch, a 1/2 inch of blue and a 1/4 inch of pink.
Amazing.
Okay, and then I can, with my brush, mix those two together, and I've got a different colour again.
Great.
I've got a different version of the blue. It's a cooler blue because I've added a little bit of that in to warm it up. Can you see that? This is, I'm using the same 2 pens.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't used a different pen yet. Now, let's say we reverse that and say I'm going to use a full 1/2 inch now of my pink. And I'm going to use a 1/4 inch of blue. So I've just reversed it. And then I mix those two together and put that on.
That's crazy.
Different colour again.
That's amazing. I like the idea of using the glass mat to do that.
The glass mat really does help.
You can make your swatch, is it called a swatch sheet?
Absolutely, George, because what I was about to say to you is then I'm looking for a pen. Looking for a pen. Here we go. You're making a swatch.
Yeah.
All you would write down here is 1/2 inch pink, 1/8 blue.
Great.
And if you know you're always going back to your glass mat, you're going to be able to recreate that colour again effortlessly if that's the colour you want.
Let me write it down.
So, we've done that. Now, we can do it again. I'm using the same 2 colours.
Yeah.
Are we bored yet?
No,
Okay. I'm using the same 2 colours.
Yeah.
And this time I'm going to say, right, I'm using 1/2 inch of pink.
Yeah.
1/8 of pink and 1/8 of blue.
Right.
This is where the glass mat really comes into its own.
You blow my mind.
We're in stock on the glass mat on the website, apparently. I mix those 2 together. Different colour again. Different colour from all of the colours on the sheet. If I take the same theory and this time do 1/2 inch of blue, 1/8 of blue, and 1/8 of pink, which is opposite to what I've just done.
Yeah, of course.
Mix it together. Different colour again. I'm using the same 2 pens. I haven't touched another colour. And every time I do that and just vary the amount in there, I'll get another colour. It would be possible to keep going and make many more than 20 colours with 2 pens. Which is really, really fantastic. Now, that mixes the pure colours together. What happens if you want something a little bit more vintage or toned down? You want a shade of a colour.
Yes.
Okay. So a shade of a colour is adding water, that's dark to light. If you want a tone of a colour, that's adding a darker colour to it.
Right.
Okay? It's the difference between shade and tone. So let's say I'm doing my pink and blue again. Let's just go with pink first. And let's say I've got this lovely bright pink and I've got my 3/4 inch of pink and I want a toned down version of that, so something a little bit more vintagey in colour. I can then put 1/8 inch of navy in there, okay, because navy's my dark colour that I've got. So I've got my pink with my navy.
Yeah.
I then mix that together, and if I bring that beside this pink that we put down before, can you see the difference in tone?
Yes.
It is much, much deeper. But if that's not enough, you can go and add, if you're thinking, oh, I want it deeper again, you can see it's got it's shaded from it. It's a shade down. If you want to add more in, another eighth of an inch, mix it, try it, there we go. So you can shade it all the way down by adding your navy in as well. It really is, these are the best aqua markers you'll find and the most versatile start to your watercolouring journey.
Honestly, that demo has blown people's minds. It really has. Carol's just on Facebook. Leanne, this is an amazing demo. I love it. Thank you so much. Mary Beth on Facebook. Thanks, Leanne, for using the glass mat square to measure the colours for mixing. So much easier to get the colour match. And Melanie on YouTube, this is a great tip, using the glass mat that way. Patricia, oh dear, the watercolour kit fell in my basket to go with my paper pads and springtime kit. And it can be yours. If you've not done if you've not done aqua kits before, or aqua watercolours, this is the perfect collection for you. £30, $40. You're getting everything in there. You're getting a full set of those pens, which Leanne's just talked about, those the wonderful basic colours, the primary colours, should I say, in there as well, plus all the sentiments, stamps, inks, dyes, everything is there. Price at £30, $40. The pens alone are £22.99. For the extra £7, you're getting everything there. And within your platinum price is £24. It's an extra £1, basically. You're getting everything there to have a go at doing this before. Tina's just on YouTube. No one's talking because everyone is mesmerised by that demo. We've got more coming up for you. We've got half an hour. Where's the time going? Half an hour. We've got more colouring goodness coming for you. We'll see you back here very, very soon.
Hi everyone, challenge accepted. Checking in to let everybody know what Crafter's Companion means to me, and I thought I'd take a page out of Ben's book and do a parody of his parody. Apologies in advance for the lack of a singing voice. There once was a lass who was very crafty, and she tuned every day into CTV. Learning was fun, how could this be? Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. She set her alarm for 4 a.m. to check out the new daily bargain. Monday through Friday she'll do it again. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. Sarah, Ben, and the Double Debbies, Leanne, Sheena, and the Hottie Scotty. You'll find them all on CTV. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. When I tell you the tale of CTV, it's guaranteed fun for you and me. Programs for everyone to see. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. I love you, CTV. Thank you.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different.
Getting early on the morning to work, set up all my cameras, all my TV monitors, make sure all the lights are on. After the last show, we'll need to make sure everything's switched off, ready for the next day. Then I get to go home, just watch some TV, watch some movies or something when I'm making some food, and then go to sleep.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in to work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed before I get up in the morning.
Right guys, now we've been getting a lot of love from everybody since the start of the new year, but I just feel like there is even more we could give our viewers.
But we already give them entertaining shows, amazing offers, brilliant demos and in-depth craft-alongs. What more can we do?
Yes, but I still think we could give them more.
For Sarah, we're already live 3 shows a day, 5 days a week. I mean, what else are you thinking?
You're right. it looks like we might have to make it Saturdays.
That's right, join me over the next few Saturdays as we sit down, chat, craft and create live from the studio, giving you even more opportunities to watch and join in.
Want to catch some amazing deals at the weekend? Make it Saturday.
Want your chance to win some amazing prizes? Make it Saturday.
To virtually join us live and show us your makes? Make it Saturday.
Want to have a chance for us to solve your craft problems in our crafty clinic? Make it Saturday.
Want to vote for your favourite demo of the week? Make it Saturday.
So don't miss out on our brand new show, Make It Saturday, where the weekend comes to life. Yes, Make It Saturday back tomorrow. I'm going to be back with you tomorrow with the wonderful Lily. It's going to be a fantastic day. But now it's Colour Me Happy. Loads of you getting really excited. And loads of you loving those demos that we saw before the break. If you've just joined us, don't worry. You can come back and watch the show. And we've got another demo coming your way very, very shortly, which you may have seen in Wake Up Call, but a lot of love for it, and I think it's worth recapping. Quick question that was asked before the break, and I just want to ask you, Leanne. It's not about watercolours, it's about pencils. Tim on YouTube, question on just normal coloured pencil crayons. What's the best cardstock and or GSM weight due to tooth?
So for normal colour pencil crayons, if you're talking about wax-based and not watercolour, then you can use it on any weight from a photocopy of paper up to a thick cardstock. And you really just need something that has a little bit of a tooth and isn't too open. So for example, a watercolour card is too open because of the nature of the beast. So actually our multi-purpose cardstock is brilliant, but we also do a artist pad of pencil colouring paper on our website, and that is the correct tooth to take the wax.
Perfect. If you've got any more questions, do ask them. We'll try and get them answered, especially about colouring. That's what it's all about. We've got just under half an hour. Now, a lot of love for this demo this morning, and a lot of you loving the Aqua Markers as well. Angie on Facebook, I have the Spectrum Noir Aqua Markers. They are second to none. I love them. Now, Leanne, you did this morning, and I think it blew people's minds. So, let's have a look. What have you got for us?
Okay, so I've got a square of watercolour cardstock here. And this is just about 5 inches square. The size makes no matter, it's entirely up to you. And then I'm just going to use my Finesse Water-Proof ink pad, which comes in your bundle. And I'm going to ink up this butterfly stamp. This doesn't have to be a butterfly, it can be any stamp you've got in your collection at home to create this type of look and feel. And it can be any butterfly, or any flower, or the toucan. It can be anything you want. You're just going to create a little bit of a collage. So lots of inking, that's lots of light tapping. And then what I do is I stamp the image, but I always have it off the side of the page. I don't have the complete image because it feels more natural when it's that way. If you've just got one plonked, it doesn't feel as natural. So look at the quality of that stamped image with that Finesse Waterproof ink pad. It is so, so good. I'm going to stamp a couple. So I've got a couple of different things to show you, and then we're going to create a little bit of a collage. And this is definitely, as we demonstrated at the beginning of the show, the best ink pad for you to have because it does not smudge with water. You see me pour a puddle of water on there, and it did not smudge. So I've got my 2 butterflies on. Let's just get rid of this stamp. I want to come off. Stuck on, there it is. Got it. And then I've got a little bit of text. I'm just going to add a little bit of text as well. Just to give a little bit of interest in the background. So I'll do that there, and then I'll do a little bit more. There we go. And then I'll do the same over the other side. So you see what I'm doing is I'm balancing out. So if you've struggled with putting a composition together before, if you notice what I've done here is just balancing out the composition. I went in opposite corners, and then when I'm doing the texture, I'm going opposite corners again. And what that does is just give a nice balance to that piece. And I've got some space in the centre where you could add a little bit more if you want to, but actually I'm good with that. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Right, so I've got my watercolour piece. My piece of watercolour card all stamped ready to receive the Aqua Markers. And I'm just going to get rid of this black ink off here because I don't want that to contaminate my markers when I put it on there. So I'm keeping a nice clean glass mat.
Just while you're cleaning that, Wendy's asked on YouTube, because you're using the watercolour card there, aren't you? She asked, would you use the watercolour card for the aqua pencils?
Yes, always, 100%. Anything where you're going to add water. So that's not just your watercolour pencils, that is your Harmony water reactive inks, your duet inks, your shimmer inks, colour bloom with shimmer. Anything that needs water adding to it, your shimmer sprays, thank you Jamie, the 48 watercolour palette that we've got, the glitter paints that we've got, the moonbeam and sunbeam that we've got, all of that watercolour card, anything where you're using a watercolour card, the end.
That's the law.
The law.
Done.
Because you will get the best results.
Yes, of course.
When you try to start to put other cards in there and you get frustrated, and more importantly, when you try to put other cards in there and you use something like a new paint set or like a new marker set, and it doesn't work as we've shown you here, most of you, because you tell me, go, I can't do it. I can't do it. You can do it, you're just not using the right ingredients.
Yeah.
So you've got to have the right cardstock for the pens to look great. That's why we've put it in the bundle for you. Okay, so we're going to start now creating our background.
Yep.
And I've got my water and I've got my cyan, magenta, yellow. I've got my 3 markers from this kit, and just so you know the colours, purple, teal and yellow are the colours that I'm using. And I'm going to put these down on my mat. So just scribbling myself some of each of the colours that I'm using.
Yeah. Rosalind's just said on Facebook, hello everyone from Maryland. You know you have it bad when you're watching while shopping at the Amish market. I have many questions.
Me too.
I am walking around the market, but on the Amish, they don't have electronics or anything, so do you have the phone? And I've got, how's it working?
Tell us.
Please tell us.
Please tell us. We're interested.
What can you get at the market? We want to know that as well.
Yeah, I want to know. I bet the baked goods are
Oh,
exceptional.
I bet they are brilliant. I bet the food's amazing.
Yeah. So on my piece of watercolour card, to get it ready to receive the colour, we just prime it.
Yes.
And that sounds very complicated. It's not. It's put some water on it. Okay, so you're just taking some water and you're brushing that onto your cardstock.
Yeah.
What that does is just get your watercolour card ready to receive the paints that we're going to put on there.
Right.
And if you think you've put too much on, you can just give it a little blot. It won't make a difference. It just needs to be slightly moist, not saturated wet.
Cool.
Okay, and then we start with the colour that we want to use. And I'm going to start with, and I've got a damp brush, not a wet brush. So I put a little bit of the water. I don't dip it right to the bottom of the pot. I'm picking up a tiny bit of water and then I blot it on my paper to take the majority of the water off. Pick up a little bit of that pink and brush it straight on.
Amazing.
Okay.
Such a lovely
and then we can pick up some more of the pink and intensify it. I'm going to have a look and see if I've got my heat going.
Oh.
So that would be handy. But anyway. And then we'll just stop when we think we've got enough of the pink.
Yep.
And I'll just stop there. And you see I've come down. I haven't gone in a uniform striped line. You get better blends when you don't go uniform striped lines.
Okay.
Okay, because no matter how you look at it, you will always see the join.
Yeah.
So just keep it a little bit feathered and a little bit irregular, and you'll be able to smooth out the look of your join.
Perfect.
Then I'm going to turn it to the side. So let's just get rid of that for a second. I'm going to turn it to the side, and now I'm going to go with the blue.
Yeah.
So a tiny bit of water. Take some of the blue, and this time I'm going to go diagonal. And when I go diagonal, it mixes over the top of the pink because it's still a little bit damp in that area, and I mix variations of the purple colour by going over there and intensifying or keeping it lighter. And then I can drag that out a little bit, and I get a fade of purple there, and I get that beautiful join between the two. And then in this corner, if I want to, I can intensify that blue.
You can see it happen quickly as well. It's such a quick effect.
It's a quick effect, and it's so impressive. It really is. So then just clean your brush and clean away anything that you don't want to pick up off your mat. Then I'm turning around, and now I'm going in with the yellow. So again, I'm cleaning my brush and just taking the excess off on my pad, on my piece of kitchen towel. Pick up the yellow, And then in this corner with the yellow, I'll cross over the two. And you'll see here, I've now made a peachy orange.
Yep.
Moving up from the yellow. And then here where I go over the blue, I make a green.
That's great.
And I can just swipe that over and I get those beautiful blends between all of those colours. And you can stop when you're ready, okay?
It looks like you've used rainbow ink.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And you've used 3 pens.
And you can do this with any colour combination. I'm just showing you because it demonstrates brilliantly how the colours all mix together. So once you've done that and you're ready, now what you can do is start to add different techniques to it. So the first technique we're going to go with is just the splash. So I'm picking up water on my fingers and then just flick it.
Great.
The longer you leave it, the more pronounced the effect will be because it wicks the ink out of the card. So take your bit of kitchen towel, just flat over the top to wick up that water, pick it away, and you see you've got that beautiful, soft, diffused look, which gives all of that texture to it. Then what we're going to do is just take our water now on a detailed painting brush, and I'm just going to flood the butterflies.
Great.
So that's just adding water. So it's painting with water, essentially now. And this is what we call faux bleaching.
Okay.
When you add the water, what that starts to do is capillary action, suck the ink out of the card into the water that's lying on the surface of the card. Okay, so we'll put that on. Don't be afraid to use a bit. I'm going to do the same down here on this one. How am I doing for time?
Plenty of time. This technique that you're showing now, it's one of those things that there's no wrong way of doing it because you've got the great tools to do it.
Correct.
You can't go wrong doing this technique.
Nope. The only thing that could go wrong, George, honestly, not using the right cardstock.
Yeah.
Because if you're not using the watercolour cardstock, the blending wouldn't be as easy, the splashing wouldn't be as easy, and what wouldn't happen is this. When I put my paper down now to suck up that water, you wouldn't get that faux bleach like that.
It's so good, so good.
You would not get that if you weren't using watercolour card. And so what that's done now is give you that beautiful background. The butterflies look like they're coming out the page. You've got that lovely diffused colour in the background, and we can now do some detailed painting.
Brilliant.
So we're going to come back with the colours that we used in the background, and I'm just going to add some on my mat. Let's go with... It's
such a simple technique, and there's so much love for it. Tina B just said on YouTube, Leanne, what a wonderful technique, and it really is.
Thank you.
A lovely technique.
Thank you. I'm showing you this because you'll be able to do this at home. It's so easy. The kit, everything in the kit, gives you everything you need to do this. And so you'll be making beautiful backgrounds with lovely collages and detailed watercolouring all of your images with this kit because of the thoughtfully curated pens in the box, the brilliant ink pad, the fabulous paper and the stamps that you've been given. Okay, so if I just take now any of these colours, and let's start with the pink. Now, when you're detail painting, just scribble some onto a little palette as I've done here, pick it up on your brush and then just paint directly to whatever image you want to colour. It's as simple as that. It is really not difficult at all. And all I'm doing is tiny dab of water, picking up the colour, adding it to the image that I want to colour.
Yep.
So easy to do. Watercolour is definitely the place to start if you haven't done watercolouring before and you're a little bit afraid. Aqua Markers.
Yeah.
But if you haven't coloured before and you've been, just a person who's using pre-done toppers or, our paper pads cut up, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love doing that too. But you've just avoided using colouring mediums because you found it a little bit intimidating.
Yeah.
This set is the set for you to start with because anybody can do what I'm doing here. I'm not being careful about where I apply the colour at all. I'm just putting some pretty colour down. Then I'm going to take the blue and then we'll cross over the pink, and that'll get a lovely transition into purple with a little flash of blue in the centre. Just a little bit.
And it's like we said this morning, this is such a quick technique. The results are near enough instant because you're getting that instant effect of that butterfly with all its different colours in under 5-10 minutes.
Absolutely. And I'm using the same 3 colours that I used to do the background. So I've painted that butterfly with the blue and the pink. Now I'm going to clean my brush. And I'm going to do this butterfly down here with the blue and the yellow.
Look at that. Some great deals as well, not only on your watercolours. Just mention this while Leanne's colouring this beautiful butterfly. Mixed medias, as it is National Craft Month, oh my goodness, on the website, there's another deal. So if you're into your mixed media, you can get an extra 30% off. If you head to the homepage, you'll see it all there. All you've got to do is type in, get ready for this, NCM, as in National Craft Month, Mix Med, as in media, 30. So NCM Mix Med 30, and that'll get you another 30% off. Don't worry, it's on the main page, but it's National Craft Month. Connie's asked on YouTube, does watercolour paper have a front side and a back side, or can you stamp on colour on either side?
One is a little more textured.
Yeah.
So one's a little smoother, one's a little more textured, but you can stamp on either side.
Great. That's what we're here for. Don't forget, tomorrow is Make It Saturday. Myself and Lily we're back on the weekends. Yes, we are. I forgot to say, Leanne, because now Make It Saturday is the new home. Demo of the Week is back on a Saturday. And Leanne, you won Demo of the Week last week.
Did I?
Fantastic bookworm demonstration.
Which one?
The bookworm. You and I was here for literally half an hour.
Yes.
And you made that brilliant bookworm.
Yes.
That won Demo of the Week.
Oh, I'm so happy. Well, do you know, I'm proud of myself. That's made me day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever won one of them. Because I'm not normally making full cards, I'm normally just doing little bits for you, do you know what I mean? I love that. Now, can I just say, I've also just picked up this marker, the very fine tip on this edge. And then what I'm doing is just using that to colour the fine detail in the body of the butterfly, or using it just to give some definition. And then all you need to do with your damp water brush is just smooth that out.
Yeah.
And we've got that happening there. There you go. And so those 2 butterflies have been coloured using the papers. And you can see, because we Faux bleached them, they now shine from the page. Look how lovely that looks. And this doesn't have to be a butterfly. This can be a floral, an animal. It can be whatever you want it to be. My final bit that I want to do to this is just add some further bits of colour. So I'm going to take my pink again.
Yeah.
And my blue, and I'm going to, with a paintbrush, just add some water and then just do some little...
Look at that.
Little flicks. I'm flicking all over the desk. I'll be in trouble.
Tracy, look, she sat there she's got a new office, new little desk. Yeah, that is the one person who can tell Leanne off, is Tracy. You won't want to argue with Tracy.
It's not the first time, it's not the last. Right, there we go. So I've done that. Let me get a little wet wipe.
You get that cleaned up.
We would let this dry.
Yep.
And then what you would do, just cleaning my desk because I have splashed everywhere. Oh, splash, cleaning. There we go. There we are. So we would dry that with a heat gun, and that's finished. And then you would matte and layer it onto a piece of black card. And when you matte and layer it onto a piece of black card, it really makes it pop. So I'll do that for you so you can come back and see what it looks like.
That's amazing. While you're doing that, I've got a quick question from Janice.
Yeah?
She says, will you adopt her? She needs you in her life.
Willingly.
Do you like gin and small dogs? Have you got a small dog?
I love gin, and I have 2 miniature Jack Russells.
Right. There
So
you
if
are.
you like gin and miniature Jack Russells, you're welcome.
There you are. That's it. Now, of course, this has been a Colour Me Happy. We, of course, had a craft vault a little bit earlier on with the wonderful Lily, who joins me again tomorrow. Now, listen, I've messed up is what I've done, because during the break, I was practising the flicking technique with what Leanne showed me earlier in Wake Up Call, and by doing that, I flicked a bit too hard, and the whole thing's come out the paper pad. So it's fine. Listen, I've got strong hands. Now, these are brilliant deals. Listen, the Craft Vault, £10, $10. And £8, $8 if you're on platinum price. The vintage scrapbook, it's flying off the shelves. There are some great paper pads. I will show you the vintage scrapbook. I'm going to start, we're doing the overhead for George. Here it goes. Oh, not that way, sorry. Sorry, there we are. Down a bit, left a bit, up a bit. There we go. So, I'm not used to this overhead malarkey. Right, again, a great collection. Of course, as always, with the paper pads, double-sided. I mean, there's some great love and designs in these. Do you know what? I know when it's a good pad because I want to put it up on my walls as artwork. I mean, they've got the map of the world. You've also got the globes. You've got, so, I mean, the price alone, £10, $10. You're saving what, 25%? Oh, half price, is it? 25? 25% you're saving on there. Again, on a great pad, which, when was this launched, out of curiosity? Quite new, again, yeah, you know, all, I mean...
yes, this is new.
Yeah, you could cut them up and use them as gift tags, couldn't you, on that one? That's amazing, as always. That is £10, $10. That wonderful French architecture as well. All the stamps, all the little coffee stains as well. £10, $10. That can be yours today. Remember, when it's going to fly off. Once it's gone, it's gone. 180 GSM 12 by 12. If that wasn't good enough, we're keeping the overhead, it's easier. You've got distressed florals. Again, 12 designs, you get 2 of each, 12 by 12, and also 180 GSM. Remember, it is double-sided in here as well for you. Loads of you putting these into your baskets, because I know how many of you go mad for paper pads. Now, what were you doing, Ellie? Sniffing them?
Sniffing them.
Ah, yeah. Oh, I can't smell anything. Am I going bold? You can see I'm going bold above.
Why don't you pick it up?
Oh, sorry. What?
Can you not smell anything, George?
No.
Oh, maybe it's been all sniffed
maybe
out.
it's well sniffed.
Yeah.
Anyway, back at the ranch. Again, were you joking? Or,
no.
Oh, no.
No, we weren't. No. Paper pads do smell lovely.
Can you get some of that tartan paint as well, and those left under the screwdrivers while you're at it?
Or a skirting board ladder.
Yeah. We've got any bubbles for spirit levels. Here we are. So, yeah, what we're talking about? Distressed florals, that's it. Sorry, I've been sniffing paper. Again, I mean, you know when it comes to Crafter's Companion papers, they are always some of the best around there. £10, $10. There are other paper pads available, but these are the ones that are flying off the shelves. The distressed florals, and of course, that vintage scrapbook. If you are wanting to get these, do not hang around because they are flying off the shelves. This is Colour Me Happy. Like we said, we've just had an amazing demonstration for the wonderful Leanne. Lois just said, this is gorgeous. Thank you, Leanne. Wait till you see the finished product here.
There we go. So this is the one we did. Should I pick it? Oh, you're going to do it there. Okay. Sorry, Jamie. That's the one I've just done. And this is the one we did earlier. You can choose your favourite. So even though we've done the same colours, they look different, don't they? So easy to do. I was just about to do the toucan and I haven't got time. So we'll do that for another day.
Absolutely. Time has flown away with us today. Wonderfully managed, you said this on YouTube, in class at university at this moment. But I want to thank Mrs. Leanne and her team for all the Spectrum Noir items. I've won another contest using Spectrum Noir items, and I have another tomorrow. We'll take pics. Well done to you. If you haven't won anything on Spectrum Noir, don't worry, because at this price today, at £30, $40, this is going to be the perfect introduction into the wonderful Spectrum Noir. Again, it's all about watercolour. Now, this kit, Leanne's shown you some great demos. I promise you there was more online. Just type in Aqua and Crafter's Companion. You're going to get some fantastic demos. You've got everything there that you need to start off. You've got the 12 primary colours there, which Leanne's been talking about, all those different colours. They alone are £22.99. So look at that price that is on the screen. For literally £7 more, you're going to get everything because, like Leanne said, you need good watercolour card. That comes within the set as well. You need the watercolour inks. That comes in there as well. You need the stamps, they come in as well. The dies, they come in as well. Everything is here to get you started on your watercolour journey. Different stamps and dies. You've got the Noble Toucan, you've got the wonderful birds, you've got the blooming beautiful sentiments. You've also got that fantastic waterproof black ink. 15 sheets of watercolour card and 12 of your basic primary colours. £30, $40. That Club Inspire price, platinum price, 24, 32. Get that in your basket. I promise you it may sell out. We've got more coming up for you as well in about an hour's time. Myself and Leanne are back again for Friday Night Live. It's my first Friday Night Live. I'm very excited. Games galore. Leanne, thank you for this. You're going to be joining us for Friday Night Live?
I don't normally. I've done one. I've only done one. I did the one on Boxing Day. I am very... Oh, and I think I might have done two. I think I might have done one with Craig. This might be my third. I'll not fib. I'm extremely competitive.
Right. Well, bring it on then. Let's do it. Now, don't forget as well, I'm Team Facebook, Leanne's Team YouTube.
Okay.
Okay, that's how it's going. And Ben's not here today. The supply teacher's in because he's down at the NEC. Now, excuse me. See, he's here. He's causing problems. Obviously, Ben usually has his gags. Leanne, you've been asking for gags, haven't you?
I have been asking for gags. I haven't received any gags yet, so I'm hoping there is some. And I'm going to bring some of my own gags as well.
Yes, Leanne and Jan have been... Jan and the wonderful Rachel have been taking some notes of fantastic gags. So don't you worry, Leanne. We'll keep you stocked up. We're going to get this ready. Don't forget, there's a fantastic National Craft Month deals online. NCM Mixed Media Online. 30% off on that. Head to the homepage. You'll see NCM Mixed Med 30. Get some deals. Like we said, we're going to see you back in just over an hour's time for your Friday Night Live. Join us then. Myself and Leanne will see you for 2 hours of fun in just an hour's time. See you then.